What's going on, Stay Ready fam? It's your boy Emeka here, and we are on week 8. Week 8. I am so excited because exterior is supposed to start for week 9. But you can see that we got the flooring you can see the flooring has been started. They should be done. Let's say I'd give it about a day or two more work days. Cabinets are installed. I love the kitchen. Pendant lights here. We need to get some actual lights for it. But I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm very pleased of what the way things look. And there's only so much more that we need. So many more materials that we need to get. So you can see that we got a door. Let's see. Can you see that? No, you can't. You cannot. But you can see we still got to install that door. But what was week 7 about? Week 7 was really about the cabinets, right? The cabinets, the kitchen. There was a crap load of stuff leveling that we needed to do because of the foundation. Because of the foundation, there wasn't as much foam that got injected right here, apparently. So maybe they didn't need it as much as they did in the corner. But what happened was it made it sink. So whenever they were trying to put it in the cabinets, it wasn't straight. You kind of see the slight difference there. But if the cabinets are not straight, then we cannot get the countertops installed on top, right? So, you can't install the countertops if it's not straight, because then there's going to be the crevices in between the countertop and the cabinet. But no, once the self-level dried, once we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars of self-level spent, then we were able to get it, and now we're here now. So got this flooring guy from Facebook Marketplace. I guess he buys it by the pallets of the flooring that like the Lowe's and the Home Depots don't want. Excuse me. But yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Countertop's supposed to be here on Thursday, and I'm very excited because I really want to get this thing listed. We are under contract for flip number 1, so I just want to keep that momentum for flip number 2, because I started that one after this one. So just want to keep that momentum. Got the hardware at Amazon. You can kind of see that. You might as well look at that. Pretty simple. But like I said in the previous video, I guess the goal was traditional farmhouse vibe-ish. We're in a great neighborhood, so I just want to make sure I can at least put like some kind of theme and some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Theme. Let's just stick with theme. Who cares? But yeah, we're here now. Lessons for last week is, I'm just going to reiterate, hey, know what you're getting yourself into. If there's a big structural problem, just understand that, like, now we know, well, if they need to inject foam, then, this place might not be straight in the cabinets, et cetera, et cetera. So there's lots and loads of learning experience, even though that this project feels like I've been using a lot of money for things that I didn't expect, such as the extra 40 grand for the foundation that we didn't expect. There was a $13,000 increase on everything, as well as a lot more self-leveling that I need to pay for, as well as the concrete on the exterior. So there's a lot of stuff that gets added once you start, because you never truly know 100% of everything. It's just unfortunate of the amounts of the things I didn't know or couldn't have prepared for. But yes, the kitchen is the moneymaker, right? So the kind of materials that you use is very important, especially if your name is on it. So if your name is on this stuff, then you need to understand that it might be worth to spend the extra dollar trying to get plywood, because it's going to last longer, and homeowners care about that stuff, and realtors know, because plywood doesn't just warp once you put some water on it. So important things like that, do something different with the hardware, right? This wasn't that expensive, right? But it still looks good, and I'll show you here. The little details matter. They matter. That's the reason why I spent a little bit more on certain things, right? You know, some people say that having a 6-panel or a 6-panel door will do the same thing that a 2-panel door will do. Well, I really like the aesthetic of a 2-panel door, right? I think it looks more modern. The 6-panel is pretty, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's played out since a lot of people still use it, but those little details are something that I care about, that, you know, I feel passionate about. And that's gonna be my style, right? When someone walks into my home, what is something that they can expect? And as you do flips, you're gonna start to understand the different things that makes you unique. But that's a part of it, right? You know, I'm not here to say I'm a guru, but I am here to say that we need to track everything that we're doing to understand why we do it. We need to learn from the lessons through the experiences that we've had in the past. So yeah, let's take a walk around, why don't we? So you can see that the floor's been done. I'll walk around here. Just gotta put the vanity in and move them some faucets. See, standard room. So I walk this property very often. I know the guys are probably sick of seeing me. However, it is very important to always keep an eye. I always think it's important that your guys understand that they're gonna see, they just never know when, and it can be on a random Tuesday, Thursday, a Monday. Don't make a specific schedule, just because if they can prepare you to come, then there's a chance that they might not do. There's a chance that they might not do everything that you would like them, the way you would like it, and if that's the case, you might as well do it as a surprise so that you can then correct anything that they're doing wrong or call out people not being on a job, because that is your money, right? So if you're paying them hourly, if you're your main, I guess, is it the foreman, the project manager, whoever you might be talking to, but it just so happens that people tend to work harder when the boss is there. And hopefully that's not the case for everyone. I feel like my people have done a good job. But if you are to be visiting your properties, I wouldn't make a practice of telling them when you're gonna go.